Hello, this is Michele and I. Welcome to the November astrology. This month, all the main planets are going straight ahead, giving us oomph, giving us vim and vigour, and we can all get on, thank goodness. Not necessarily with each other, but certainly with what we need to do in the universe. We also have a fabulous Venus and Jupiter conjunction, shimmying love, sizzling, shimmying, sorcerizing love into our life. It's expansive, it's beautiful. Make the most of it. Here's your monthly astrology. Hello, spunky Aries. I am doing this again because I just had the microphone under my armpit. So hopefully I'm giving you even deeper knowledge because it's the second time I'm going through it. Let's start at the beginning. This is a frisky, saucy, intense, primal month for you with all sorts of wonder and magic. Having said that, it's really important that you deal with your shadow side. All the things you might have buried, all the fears that you don't like to admit to. Let's face it, we're warriors. Who wants to admit to fears? But sometimes our vulnerability is our strength. And that has got to be your mantra for November. Your vulnerability is your strength. Get in, get down and sort out the shadows that you've not been dealing with. Anyway, let's start at the beginning where Venus, the planet of love, is sextile Saturn, the lord of commitment and seriousness. Now, sometimes you find commitment kind of imprisoning because you want to be spontaneous, you want to be free. But there's also a part of you that really likes commitment. You like to know where you are as a platform for you to be free and spontaneous. So Venus is saying, happy days, it's time to commit, but only to what you want to. But if you're going to commit into a relationship, then you have to be your authentic self. It's the only thing that you can do. That is all the time, but particularly this month. Also, the sun is trine Neptune. There's a lot of magic in the air for you in November. Lots of strange coincidences, past life connections. You meet people or you're dealing with karma that's quite powerful. Things are really touching the depths of your soul this month. It's not a light and cheery month. It's a deep and profound month. On the 4th, we have a full moon, and this full moon is in your security zone. So there's a part of you that's going, okay, right now, I am going to get secure. And hopefully that full moon will give you a vision or a kind of psychic revelation on how you can proceed when it comes to your finances. Actually, the other side of the coin to this month in the energy I was talking to you about before, the deep energy, is all about power, but also money. You can, hopefully, if you use the energy and you do the work, transform your finances in November. Now, Venus is opposite Uranus on the 4th. There may be a moment where you think, I've got to make a break for freedom, but do think about it, because Uranus, as you know, because we've been dealing with that energy for some time, can make you rash and impetuous and just do something for the sake of it. And there's a lot of opportunity to have an affair this month, or to do something that's a bit shady, for physical pleasure, for desire, for that feeling in the moment of losing yourself. Do think it through. Use your own moral compass. Nobody can tell you what to do. Let your heart speak to you about what's right. We have Mercury entering Sagittarius on the 5th. Look how much is happening. And it's only the 5th. And that's good for you because it's a fellow fire sign. So you're like, yes, I'm feeling wild and free and honest and bold and adventurous. But be careful, because when Mercury's in Sagittarius, you tend to be a truth monster. You tend to be too blunt. So yeah, you're speaking the truth, but can you do it in a kinder way? That is the question. What else? Venus, the planet of love, is entering your deep, dark, shady, God, my voice went dark then. Deep, dark, shady place that's kind of, well, it's incredibly sexual and sensuous and naughty and wants to explore the boundaries and, you know, can get obsessed. In fact, you have to look out for those primal emotions like jealousy, obsession, feeling powerless or wanting power over someone else. But actually, other than that, it's, you know, it's got a pretty intense vibe, which no doubt you could take advantage as long as you don't get caught up in some obsession or wanting to control someone, because of course we can't control anyone. No one can truly control us. Control is an illusion. Each of us are born free and are meant to be free. And, you know, even in committed relationships, you know, we have our own will and our own journey to go on. When the sun is sextile Pluto, you're very powerful and charismatic on the 9th. On the 11th, when Saturn is trine Uranus, you have the opportunity to break free. It's a very special thing, Saturn trine Uranus. You can break free, but you can also be adventurous and bold and daring. The new moon on the 18th is in your primal zone. So you can release the shadows from your past. Are they childhood wounds? Are they wounds that make you insecure? What makes you feel powerless? What's your relationship pattern been? I know in the past I gave my power away all the time, and I look back now and I go, what? I can't even understand. I literally can't even comprehend the insecurities I had in my youth, and not even my youth, when I was older. So you can reclaim that pattern. You can let go. You can work out, where did those fears come from? Where does your insecurity come from? Are you jealous? Where does that come from? And be able to surrender that to the universe and step into a whole new level of power. Okay, on the 19th, there's a tricky thing as Mars is square Pluto. Let's face it, these are the two warlords. You've got Mars going, yes, I will fight, always fight, I'm never giving up, I'm the hero. And you've got Pluto going, ha, you can fight all you want, mate, but I will take it to the level, I will take it to the end. And believe me, Pluto will. So there is no point engaging in that energy, engaging in a battle when those two are squaring off. And it's in between. Pluto's in your career and Mars is in your relationship zone. So, you know, chill it out, cool it down, observe. I know, you know, you're probably not going to listen to me because battle is something that accidentally happens in your fiery nature. But I would be very cautious on the 19th. Now on the 22nd, you're feeling bouncy, you're feeling optimistic, you're feeling tigerish, as we have the sun entering Sagittarius. And when Neptune goes direct on the 22nd, you get your visions back. You get your spirituality, your vision, your psychic skills, and you're feeling free. You've had to be practical about your dreams. Now you can dream the next level of dreams. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.